Alright, so this video is about showing you how to use a clay cloth. It replaces the clay bars to remove physical contaminants from the paint. This is about $60–70, so to buy it is fairly expensive compared to a clay bar. A clay bar may only cost about $5–6. But I do find that this works better for me, and I'm going to show you how I use it, how I prolong the life of the cloth to get the maximum dollar value out of it. So it comes out like this. I believe it's 40 by 40 centimeters, same size as your polishing towel. First thing you should do is mark one edge, so you're always using that side first. If you're just using it like this, straight on and rubbing it, you'll end up not using the sides. And one clay cloth, in my experience, will last about 50 cars. And if you're just using that one side, this will be about $1 something per car. Where how I do it is I will fold it in fours, just like your normal polishing towel. So fold it in fours. I have a bit of an OCD, so I got to have it really neat, edge to edge. Now I've marked one side, okay? And this is the side that I use continuously until it runs out. There is a fairly definitive break when it starts to run out. It just won't remove any more contaminants, and that's how you know that side is worn out. And you can actually feel a little bit as well. The textures start to level down. It's a bit more smooth than the other side. So this is the side that I always use first, and then I will then go to another side. So that means I get 4 sides. So if each side can give me 50 cars, I can do 200 cars with one cloth, and then it ends up being about 20 cents, 25 cents per car to decontaminate. So let's start. So when you get your clay cloth, always run it on glass first to break it in. And even every car before I start to decontaminate it, I do it on glass first. Okay, I'm using O&R as QD strength. I'm just gonna do this panel here, wet it down. I use a lot, so this is a 1.5 liter, and that will be for this car, one car. Okay, and I also wet the cloth. You can see I like a dripping wet. And just to double check, it is that side I've marked. Okay, you don't want to cause any additional marring if you don't have to. It is very easy to cause marring with this compared to a traditional clay bar. How I'm holding it? I'm holding it with my finger spread to push down on the towel. Okay, so all I'm doing is put it down and I'm gliding it. I'm not putting any force. All I'm doing is controlling the towel. Okay, and you'll hear the difference. Okay, you hear that? And as I go on, you start to get less and less, and then it's just the sound of the clay cloth. So not putting down any pressure, just gliding it. Okay, so now all you hear is the cloth moving. Just a very bit of friction. Okay, so this is the fine version. It does come in medium version as well, but the medium is really strong. It's probably comparable to a very aggressive clay bar. So stick to the fine. It does mean if the car is really heavily contaminated, you have to clay the car twice. But it does mean you don't have to worry about marring. Okay, so now if you can hear, it's just the sound of the cloth moving. Good?